So here's a quick tip. If you want to sound more authoritative in your sales conversation or in your marketing writing, then I want to encourage you to use very precise language. And what I mean by that is to avoid the general ambiguous superlatives like best and better and good, and actually come up with concrete benefits that you can talk about. So here's an example. Let's say that you're talking to an attorney and you want to convince them that you have the best software to run their law firm, okay? So if you tell that to someone, they're immediately going to say, well, what do they mean by best? And who are they to tell me it's the best? I'll be the judge of who's the best software. Now, consider instead saying to them, the average user of our software, their firm increases billable hours by 20% after just using it for 30 days. Now, you sound much more authoritative because you've given them this, granular, precise benefit that they really are not in a place to argue against. So whether they realize it or not, they're going to perceive you as a much more credible source. So anytime you can come up with something that is really precise in terms of a benefit, you're going to be able to have you're going to be able to break through and make more of an impact on that consumer. So instead of saying our product will make your car smell better, perhaps you'll say, using our product is going to make the interior of your car smell like a summer forest. So it's harder to argue what a summer forest smells like. Now, it may not, that may not actually sound like something I want my car to smell like, but it's going to be harder for me to argue that it smells better versus worse, okay? So think about the benefit statements that you're using. Think about the conversation that you're having with your prospect. And anytime you find yourself saying something like better or the best, or this will, have an impact, really try to get precise about what that impact is. And you're going to be perceived with much more credibility.